Welcome to the Bamboo Blue File. My name's Bailey, and there's something you need to know about me. I've never been a pre-order girly until learning about Barnes & Noble's 25% off pre-order sale a year ago. Now I'm going bankrupt. That's a joke. But not. Seriously. Here are all of the books I've pre-ordered that are being released this August. Some of which will already be out into the world by the time this video goes up because I'm a slow-ass content creator. First up is The Pairing. It's a rom-com about two bisexual exes who accidentally book the same European food and wine tour and challenge each other to a hookup competition to prove that they're over each other. Except they're definitely not. I'll be honest, I'm not someone who goes gaga over food descriptions in books, so I can see that part being meh for me. But this is Casey Lovin' McQuiston. I've bought all three. That's a lot of fingers, that's 10. I need 3, okay? I've bought all 3 of the author's previous works. Haven't read a single one of them, But that's not going to stop me from buying book number 4, baby. I know I'll love them dearly when I finally crack open those spines, so why put off the inevitable of investing in this latest release at a discount? The heart wants what it wants, and mine wants some rom-com. Thank you for understanding. Next up is a title from Page Street YA called The House Where Death Lives. It's a horror anthology that explores how the permanence of a home can become a space of transition and change for both the inhabitants and the creatures who haunt it. Every story focuses on a different room in the house and features a unique take on monsters from a wide array of cultural traditions. I'm in love with this cover and have been really getting into the short story format. Anthologies offer perfect bite-sized little nuggets to satisfy my story-starved heart while not being too big of a time investment. Titles like these are especially great for the upcoming spooky season because you can read an entry a day. I have really high hopes for this one. I have consumed a lot of middle grade books in 2024, and I want to continue that trend, so I pre-ordered The Monstrous Adventures of Mummy Man in Waffles. Wen is forced to spend the summer with his grandpa, a former Hollywood makeup and special effects artist for classic horror films. That's literally my dream come true, but my grandfather was a farmer. And the other one a car salesman. So, no movie monsters for me. That's making me sad to think about. Wen is a horror aficionado and gets to help his grandpa sort through his old props. The experience goes horribly wrong when the props come to life, forcing Wen to team up with the only good guy in the bunch, Mummy Man, in order to save the town, as one does. Another middle grade book I've pre-ordered is A Bite Above the Rest. The cover isn't my favorite, but the synopsis had me in a chokehold. It takes place in a Halloween-themed town known as Samhain, not Samhain, you idiot. It takes place in a Halloween-themed town named Samhain. Say less! Okay. You already have my money. I'd for tooth and nail to live in Samhain if it meant every day was a spooky one. Better watch out. Kids always wear costumes to school, and the mirror is only available from sundown to sunup to accommodate his supposed vampirism. Our main character, Caleb, just moved to this quirky location and isn't sold on the town's festive traditions, but it's up to him to save his community from a threat only he's aware of. Now we turn our attention to Clown in a Cornfield 3, Church of Friendo. Children's Book World actually offers signed copies, so you know where I pre-ordered mine from, okay? The author Adam Cesare is one of the main reasons I got into horror. His YouTube channel opened my eyes to so many amazing horror movies and books, and I don't think I'd be as much of a fanatic if I wasn't introduced to his enthusiasm for the genre. Clown in a Cornfield is an amazing trilogy that starts our main character's journey by introducing us to their town of Kettle Springs, where the adults and kids struggle to see eye to eye. Their warring ideologies come to a boiling point when Friendo, a creepy clown in a pork pie hat, goes absolute homicidal and decides the only way Kettle Springs can regain its glory is by culling the rotten crop of kids who live there. What a novel idea, Friendo. I'm a librarian and I'm constantly recommending this series to the teens who come in looking for horror recommendations. The books are a bloody good time and great for those looking for satisfying slashes. Don't know why I changed accents right there, but I did. And I feel like I'm being very obnoxious in this video, I apologise. It's just coming out now. The Grimsbane Family Witch Hunters is a creepy and high-stakes middle-grade adventure about a girl's quest to save her cursed brother that takes her through perilous, monster-filled woods. The Grimsbane women have been hunting witches and monsters ever since the Grimsbane men were cursed by a powerful witch to die untimely and unusual deaths. We love a creative antagonist. Twins Anna and Billy are about to turn 13, the age when the curse takes hold. Anna's already made the decision to do everything in her power to save Billy's life, but she has no real field experience when it comes to the nitty-gritty of the family business. I love books with a solid sibling dynamic. A test of family bonds, if you will. And I don't know why that had to be so ominous. And the fact that this has been likened to Netflix's Wednesday made the Grimsbane Family Witch Hunters irresistible to pick up. Long Live Evil is an adult epic fantasy about Ray, a regular woman who, thanks to a magical bargain, enters the world of her favorite fantasy series. The twist is that she's not the heroine or the hero's virtuous love interest. Instead, get this, Ray makes the shocking discovery that she's playing the role of villainess. And she may not have the chops to survive. That sucks for her. This one sounds like the plot for a manga or manhwa, but written in such a way that it's accessible to people who traditionally read Western novels. I'm hoping it's subversive, campy, and self-aware. Long Live Evil has so much potential, and I couldn't pass up, again, another beautiful cover. Say it with me, I'm a hoe for the covers. I'm judging them prematurely, not smart. The house on Yeat Street's marketed as a humorous ghost story about a group of 13-year-old boys whose friendship is tested by supernatural forces, secret crushes, and a 100-year-old curse. When Aiden yeets his very secret journal into the house on Yeat Street, he intends to simultaneously yeet his feelings for his best friend Kai. To Aiden's horror, his friends plan a sleepover at the haunted house the very next night. Didn't work out too well for him now, did that? Probably think again next time before you eating something. Attempting to retrieve his mortifying love story before his friends find it, Aiden discovers a ghost in the house and resolves to solve her murder. I can't believe a book is being published with the word "ye" in the title. I don't know why this amuses me, but it does. It's iconic that this even exists, and I don't know how I'm expected to stay away from this slang word tale that offers what I hope will be a genuinely comical haunted house story with heart. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to let me know down in the comments what you've pre-ordered so I can put it on my radar and make my bank account cry even more. I'll see you in the next video.